Hello my champ and welcome back. I am your shield. Today again we are back with the Hero Guide series of Whiteout Survival. In this series I have discussed some generation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Today I will tell you the 11. What hero you can pick, what formation you can use, what strategy you can use on the generation 11. I will discuss that. So let's jump in our video. Guys, if you remember, I told in my Gen 10 video, in Gen 10 all heroes are very good. In Whiteout Survival, 2 generation very good, Gen 5 and Gen 10. In these 2 gen, you can get all 3 hero if you want. Okay, in the Gen 10, what we are getting, Gregory, Freya and Blanchett, all of them actually very good. Now there can be a problem. In Gen 11 we have to make the Rufus 5-star. If you see you cannot manage the shard, in that case you can skip the Freya. If you think you can manage, then you can get the Freya. Okay, because we have to get this hero at least 5-star for free to play and the pay to win type player. Okay, so we are starting our today's video and I'm telling everything one by one. So coming to this chart, I told this lot of times in the previous videos. Again I am telling today. There are 3 type of hero in every generation. Free to play, easy pay to win, difficult pay to win. Free to play means what come in the lucky wheel. You don't need to spend any money. Use the gem, spin the wheel, get the hero. And free to play should get at least 4-star. If possible, get the 5-star. Okay. Now easy pay to win means that come in the Hall of Chief, King of Icefield, State of Power, this type event. When you rank top in this event, you can get the shard. As example, look right side of my screen. Currently this hero coming in the SBS. So if you rank top in the SBS, you can get the skin, get the shard. You can get the hero shard. Okay, that is called easy pay to win. It is pay to win but easy to get because of the event ranking. And next one is difficult pay to win. The only source of this shard, it is the Hall of Heroes. Now there are some other sources also. You can say Foundry Battle, you can say Frost Dragon, where you can get the shard, but they are not good amount. The major amount you get, this one is Lucky Wheel, this one is event ranking, this one is Hall of Heroes. In the Hall of Heroes, you need to purchase the Mark of Valor. You spend some gem, I cannot show right now. You spend some gem, you get the Mark of Valor. With the Mark of Valor, you can get the hero shard. So Gen 11, Eleonora coming as the Lucky Wheel hero. Lucky Wheel means free to play hero. Then Lloyd coming as the easy pay to win. Easy pay to win mean you can get by the ranking. And Rufus is the difficult pay to win. That means you have to get the Rufus from the Hall of Heroes. You understand? I tell this for every generation and now I tell for the Gen 11. Now go to our topic. I will tell you what is good, what is bad for every hero. Before that, let me tell you the actual heroes, what hero we have right now. So Eleonora. If you are normal free to play type player who play with proper strategy, you can get lot of gem. You can easily make 5-star. If you waste your gem in some place, then you can make 4-star. Okay, but I say it is possible for free to play to make the 5-star lucky wheel that take around 940k this much gem, and one generation is enough. Okay, if you miss, then we have a new update. The update is also very good. We can get previous 2 gen. As example, I am in Gen 14 right now. I can get Gen 12 in the lucky wheel. That is a new update, so I hope you can make 5-star. So Eleonora is here. Now about the skill. Actually in the Gen 10, Gen 11, Gen 12, we can make all the skill easily level 5. If you are having problem with the manual, then particularly one skill you should upgrade. In case of Eleonora, I say upgrade the first skill, health up 25%, okay, make it level 5. Only for those players who are having problem of the manual book. Otherwise, I hope everybody have enough manual, you can make all of them 5-star in just one click. Okay, Eleonora's second skill is actually very good skill that can help you in the 50-0-50 formation. You can see infantry damage taken down 10%, marksman damage up 10%. 10% is really very low stat. Hector is very good with the 50-0-50 if you check the Hector skill, but Hector is very old right now. You can see infantry damage up 200%, marksman damage up 100%, and it can work in multiple next attack. Okay, every time the effect decrease, but it is not for one turn, it can work next multiple turn with heavy damage. So Hector always very good with the 50-0-50. Geronimo can work in the 50-0-50, and Eleonora also have the same ability. Infantry damage taken down, that is some defensive skill, and marksman damage up 10%, offensive skill. And our next skill, this one also very good. This one work for the infantry. So our infantry damage up 25%, and we take less damage, 25% less damage. It is a turn based skill. Okay, turn based skills are not always very good, but this skill actually good. Okay, so Eleonora is decent infantry. I mean every skill actually good. You can use it on the rally, you can use garrison, 1v1, every place you can use the Eleonora. It is actually good hero. That is for the expedition. Now what we can do in the arena, if you have limited amount of book or manual, then upgrade only the first skill. It is only for some people who have the problem of the manual, but I hope you have enough manual. Then you can make all the skill level 5, no problem. Okay, I tell you only upgrade this skill or that skill because some people have problem of the manual. They don't have enough manual to focus all the skill. That's why it is a good skill. It is a good skill, you can upgrade them first if you have less number of manual. Now what this skill actually do, the first skill, it is very unique skill. Eleonora create a shield. Okay, enemy attack the Eleonora, the shield absorb the damage. After taking certain amount of damage, the shield burst, and all the nearby enemy they take a damage. You understand what happened? Eleonora like a ball, okay, like a ball of shield. Eleonora taking all the damage. After certain amount of damage, the shield burst, and everyone take like a explosive damage. Okay, it is a very good skill. And this one, it is normal attack. You can see the hammer on the hand of Eleonora. Eleonora strike with that hammer, and that can make some good amount of damage. And the third skill, that is very normal. Damage taken down 15%, damage up 15%. That is not exactly some active skill, that you can say that is a passive skill. Okay, passive skill means that always work. Active skill means that need to be activated. Okay, the third skill actually type of passive skill. Now Eleonora don't have exactly AoE type skill, but the first skill is a type of AoE. You can say area of effect. I mean area of effect is different category, but what happened with the first skill, a certain area, all the enemy take the damage. Okay, so you can say that is a type of area of effect, not exactly area of effect. Okay, so Eleonora good. I will show you the example of the battle. Next we have the Lloyd. Lloyd is a very good hero in the arena, but if you are free to play, you should skip it because you cannot manage. You have to make the Rufus 5-star. Okay, you cannot manage your shard. So you can skip the hero if you are free to play or the low spender. Medium spender, high spender, they can definitely use the Lloyd because Lloyd can work in the rally, plus Lloyd can work as the garrison bonus member. Plus arena hero very good. In the arena Lloyd work very good. So what are the skill? The first skill, enemy lethality down. Okay. Lethality down, that is some type of defensive skill. Listen carefully. Attack up, lethality up. These are offensive skill. Enemy attack down, enemy lethality down. That is defensive skill. Okay. I hope you understand this. Now next skill that work for the Lancer. Sometimes some particular skill work only for particular unit. As example, I can show you. Rene skill work for the Lancer. Rene skill don't work for our infantry or the marksman. It work for the Lancer. Or Gato's first skill. Gato's first skill work only for our infantry. It don't work on our Lancer or our marksman. Okay. So some particular skill work on particular type of troop. So Lloyd's second skill, it is for our teammate Lancer. Okay. And that makes some damage up. Plus enemy lethality down. Okay, it is a good skill. And this one lethality up, it is same like Alonso. What happened with the Alonso? I'm telling Alonso because I hope who are watching the video, you are at least Gen 2. Alonso, you can see the first skill. 40% chance of all troop lethality up 50%. And if you check Lloyd, 40% chance of all troop lethality up 50%. So Lloyd have the exact same skill of the Alonso. Lloyd can work as the rally caller. Okay, it is a very good skill. Now if you ask me which skill to upgrade first, it is not for free to play type players, so I cannot tell like that. If you are pay to win, definitely you can make all the skill level 5. The second skill I like myself, it is a good skill. Because some pay to win use the 60-40 formation. In the 60-40 formation, Lancers are important, and the second skill is very good on the Lancer. So you can upgrade this skill. But I'm telling again, Lloyd is not for free to play. Now next on the arena. Arena first skill, extremely powerful skill. It is a very powerful AOE, area of effect. It is exactly same what Gwen have or Bradley have. I'm showing you Gwen skill. You remember this skill of the Gwen? It was dangerous skill. Or if I show you Bradley, this one. Bradley, this one very powerful skill. Similarly, Lloyd have something similar like Gwen or Bradley. This one very good skill, similar type skill. Now second skill, that is very unique skill. It target the opponent weak point. Okay, you know everybody have some weak point. Lloyd target the enemy weak point, so enemy take more damage. Okay, and third skill, that is a type of, you can say, passive skill. Okay, attack up 30 per attack speed. Okay, attack speed 30%. It is a passive skill. So Lloyd can actually work very good in the arena, but medium spender or high spender, they should get the Lloyd. I will tell you what is good, what is bad in every hero. I have a chart for that. And next, Rufus. I have nothing to say about this hero. Just get the hero, make it 5-star. This hero can do everything. Whatever you want to say, this hero can do everything. Okay, it is like best 1v1 attacker, best 1v1 defender, then rally, garrison, whatever you want to say. You remember almost 1 year ago I said you, this is the most powerful hero of the Whiteout Survival. That time I was still on the Gen 10. Owen is actually the most powerful that time. But now, today I'm telling, Rufus is the most powerful hero of the Whiteout Survival. You can use the Rufus in the Gen 11, Gen 12, Gen 13, even Gen 14 you can use the Rufus. This hero is so powerful. and you want to check the skill, I am just telling you quickly. The first skill, attack up 25%, same like Sion. And second skill, that is a very powerful damage skill that can break enemy armor and that can really make some good damage. Third skill, it is a defensive skill, lethality down. Guys, remember, lethality up, offensive skill, enemy lethality down, defensive skill. Okay, so Rufus actually very good. And about the arena, it is also same like Bradley type. What Bradley have, same type skill. And this one is very crazy unique skill. So what actually happened with the second skill, at first Rufus attacks somebody, that target get the bullet on the body, he die, okay, but the bullet burst and all the nearby enemy they take the damage. I mean, that is a type of AoE, area of effect, very unique skill. Rufus target only one enemy, that particular enemy take the damage. After that enemy take the damage, that bullet splinter burst, the splinter throw here and there, and all the nearby enemy they take another extra damage. So it is a very unique skill. You can use the Rufus definitely on the arena, he is very good. And this one, it is a passive type skill, not exactly active skill. Crit rate 20%. Crit rate means exactly double damage. I have played many other game. From that experience I can tell, crit rate actually make our damage 2x. Okay, so Rufus is one of the best hero of this game. You must get this hero. Make it 5-star. Now what about the widget? Make the Eleonora widget level 2. Okay, now you can tell me why it is a free to play hero, we should upgrade this. I know that, but if we focus on the Eleonora, we cannot focus on the Rufus. Okay, so make it level 2, that means 1 expedition, 1 arena skill unlock. In arena it is a very good skill, I'm not explaining it, you can check yourself, it is a very good skill. And this one, defender health. Okay, that means we cannot use it on the rally, but when we are doing garrison we can use this skill. Okay, defender health 5%, max level definitely 15%. And this one is like a passive, I mean it work every time. It can work in the rally, it can work in the garrison, both. This particular passive skill, but this one is the active skill that work only in the garrison. Next, Lloyd, I say skip it as the free to play. Don't focus on the widget. If you are a garrison bonus member, if you are that type whale or pay to win player, make the widget level 10 because you need it. This one I never used myself, but I checked from enemy team. It worked very good. And this one, it is for the defense. It is not for the rally, but when you are the garrison bonus member, you can use it. Defender troop attack 15%. Okay. And Rufus, I made a mistake myself. I stop it at the level 4, but if you are free to play, make it at least level 6. How you can upgrade it? You can upgrade mainly from the mystery shop. Mystery shop get the widget on the 50% discount or 20% discount. Do not purchase this, okay? Never purchase the top left corner, never. That will take full price. We have to get like 50% discount or 20% discount. Other place I can say Frosty Fortune can be good. In the Frosty Fortune you can get some widget, okay? So if you can make it level 8 or level 10, that will be very good. Because you can use the Rufus in the Gen 11, Gen 12, Gen 13, even Gen 14 you can use it. Now you can, I told this in my previous video, I mean long time ago I told it. When we are getting Rufus, our Blanchett can be useless. I mean, Blanchett is the lucky wheel hero. But what I say, you cannot use the Blanchett that much when you get the Rufus. Blanchett also good in the bear hunt rally, but Rufus is like double powerful. Okay, Rufus much more better than Blanchett. Then Blanchett can work in the Canyon Clash in the second team or Foundry Battle in the second team. Okay, but your main team will be Rufus. Okay, main team hero Rufus. And try to get this widget at least level 6 if possible. This one, it is actually a good skill. You can check yourself. I am not showing you right now. And this one is the rally widget. So in this generation, we saw the infantry and the lancer, they have the defender type widget, and the marksman have rally widget. Okay, you check it. Now I will give you a chart of what is happening with this hero, what type of their skill. Like this one, I tell it always. I told about Gen 10. Now I'm telling about Gen 11. Eleonora, very good for rally and garrison lead. Very good in 1v1. Very tanky in the arena. It can work as the garrison joiner in case of emergency. Why emergency? Let's say you don't find anybody. You have only Eleonora. You can use the Eleonora as the garrison joiner. Emergency case. Health up 25%. Okay. You can use it. What is the bad in the Eleonora? It is not helpful in the bear hunt. You can try in the bear, but you can see very low damage. Either Geronimo, Natalia if you are pay to win, or you can use the Hector. If you don't have any of them, I hope you have the Flint, then you can use the Flint. Mainly these heroes are good in the bear hunt. Natalia, Geronimo, Flint, Hector. And Lloyd. Strong AoE skill in the arena. Powerful garrison lead. Can work as the garrison joiner in the emergency. Why emergency? Sometimes we cannot find proper joiner. Let's say we don't have any hero in our city right now. In that case, Lloyd can work as the garrison joiner. Enemy lethality down. Enemy lethality down, that is a type of defensive skill I told you. And what is bad in the Lloyd? No use in the bear. If you are in the Gen 11, you are still using the Mia. Mia can work for a long time. Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8, Gen 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maximum 13. Mia is very good for the bear hunt. Even you can use the Mia in case of PvP with the 50-0-50, 48-4-48, this type formation. Okay. Lloyd actually work in the rally, but if you are using 50-0-50, then you need the Mia. And Rufus. Rufus is the best hero right now in this game. Very high damage in the arena. Can be useful in the Gen 12 and Gen 13. Best rally caller marksman. Yeah, I can tell that. Best rally caller marksman. And there is nothing bad about the Rufus. Okay. Really nothing bad in the Rufus. Everything very good. Now formation, what you can use? Rally formation, either Geronimo or Eleonora with the Mia and Rufus 49-49. And here Nora can be a joiner. Now why I tell 49-49? Rufus can boost our marksman damage. Mia always work very good with the 50-0-50. And I told you Geronimo can work with the 50-0-50. Plus Eleonora have the skill for it. I just told you. Eleonora's second skill that boosts our infantry and the marksman. So you can use Eleonora in case of 50-0-50. And rally formation, we have one more formation. Eleonora, Lloyd, Rufus with the 50-20-30. Okay, this one can also work very good. Garrison formation, I have multiple formation for you. Either you can use Eleonora, Lloyd, Rufus with 50-50-0. That can work. Eleonora have defensive widget. Lloyd have defensive widget. Okay, that is very good. And Rufus can work with the 50-50-0. Then garrison formation. Eleonora, Lloyd, Rufus with 50-40-10. If you see 50-50-0 work bad for you, you can try 50-40-10. Next, Eleonora, Lloyd, Zura 60-30-10. That can also work. Zura from Gen 9, but he can or she can still work. And this one, Eleonora, Lloyd, Rufus with 70, 10, 20. In every case, I recommend Patrick should be at least one joiner. You can use the mix joiner, not only Patrick, but mix joiner, but Patrick should be there. Okay, 25% health, we need that. Now, I have some better chart for this. If you remember this chart, I told you some month back. I told about every generation, Gen 1 to Gen 12. You can check this particular chart with the Gen 11, what I'm telling here. Okay, you can check it. Now, you want to check the heroes of the arena, how they perform. I can show you. Let's say I want to show you Eleonora. I think it is not possible to show you because I have too much high power. I'm giving example on the exploration. Okay, that is too much bad, but you can try to see slowly. Eleonora use a type of shield. Okay, you cannot see it. Try to check in the slow motion. Eleonora use a type of shield. That shield takes some damage and it break. When the shield break, nearby enemy takes some damage. And you can see how Rufus working. Again, check the Rufus. My Rufus is here on the right side. Look how Rufus used the first skill. First skill is same like Bradley. You see how Rufus first skill go? That is a huge AoE type skill. And if you want to check the Lloyd, I can show you. I put the Lloyd. Look carefully. Lloyd will throw a type of bomb. That is also AoE. Lloyd in the middle. Look, Lloyd throws some type of bomb. You see that? You can see in the slow motion. So actually Gen 11, all the heroes are very good in the arena. Eleonora, Lloyd, Rufus, very good. But we skip the Lloyd because I mean you should skip it because you cannot manage all the shard. Spender can manage, but if you are free to play, you cannot manage. Now you can tell me, bro, can I do Lloyd and Rufus both 4-star? That is not a good idea. I say skip the Lloyd and get the Rufus 5-star. Because next gen, Carol can come in the lucky wheel. Carol is also very good. So make the Rufus 5-star. This is one of the best hero. If you skip the Rufus, your gameplay will be ruined. I'm telling you, you must get the Rufus 5-star. It is one of the best hero in the game. Do not skip this hero. And where you can put them in the arena, I'm showing you. Rufus work best at this position, right side. Okay, you have to put the Rufus here. Now, Lloyd also work very good in this position, right side. If you have both Lloyd and Rufus together in the same team, then Rufus right side, Lloyd in the middle. Okay, Lloyd in the middle. You have to do this. And Eleonora work very good in the front right. In some rare case you can put on the front left, but I recommend maximum time front right is very good on the Eleonora. Okay. So this is what you can do on the Gen 11. Everything is very good, but only one problem. Not exactly problem. If you make the Blanchett 5-star in the Gen 10, Blanchett will be useless. I mean, not will be in the main team. Blanchett will work in the secondary team, like Foundry Battle or Ice File League. In that case, Blanchett work in other team. That is what you can do. But Blanchett will not be in your main team when you are getting the Rufus. And in the Bear Hunt, Rufus make almost double damage than Blanchett. In the Bear Hunt, it is simple, I told you. Either Geronimo, Mia, Rufus, or Hector, Mia, Rufus. Formation, you can try 10-10-80, 1-1-98, depend on you what you can. So Gen 11, good Gen. You can be happy. In this video, I discussed on the Gen 11. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.